Today's recipe is a popular street food of India which can be served as a snack or even as a side along with the main meal. Onion pakora with a little bit of my twist into it. Hey everyone, Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. 1 medium to large onion. Red onions are commonly used for this recipe, but I like these kinds as well. Do not slice them too thin nor too thick. They need to be moderately thin. Then comes my twist into the recipe, half of a green capsicum thinly sliced. This is totally optional. Usually only onions are used, but I feel this is a good combination. 3 to 4 green onions. Again, this is optional. You can use coriander leaves or any herbs according to your preference. Unfortunately, I am out of my favorite coriander leaves today. These green onions were coming to their near end and screaming to be used up. So green onion it is. Sprinkle about half a teaspoon of salt and mix thoroughly. The salt will help the vegetables to render out water. This will prevent the outer coating of the pakoras from getting soggy. Let it sit for about 15 to 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, see how much water has come out from the vegetables. Do not throw that water, we are going to use that up. Add a chopped green chili. You can leave it out if you want to avoid that heat. Next comes gram flour, also known as besan. Add about 3 tablespoons to start with. Then 1 tablespoon of rice flour. The rice flour adds up to the crispiness of the pakoras. A teaspoon of baking powder to make the pakoras light and fluffy. You can even add a pinch of soda if you do not have baking powder. Then I like adding curry powder, but again, this is totally optional. You can keep it just plain and simple. Then comes an unusual ingredient for Indian cuisine, dried thyme. Usually carom seeds known as ajwain is used. Both carom seeds and thyme leaves have an oil called thymol that imparts this sharp, minty, somewhat peppery kind of smell. So dried thyme is a very good substitute for carom seeds. Start mixing just like kneading a dough. Do not add too much gram flour to start with. You just need it to bring everything together. If you see things are not coming together, add a little bit more of gram flour, but stick to the proportion of rice flour to just 1 tablespoon. Adding too much rice flour will make the pakoras hard. A good substitute for gram flour is garbanzo bean flour. It has a bit thicker texture compared to the gram flour, but taste-wise, both are similar. I didn't need to add any extra water, but if you feel things are too dry, then add just a little splash of water, but do not add too much. Heat oil for deep frying. You can even shallow fry this, but today I am in the mood for deep frying. Dip a skewer in the oil. An instant gentle and steady flow of bubbles means the oil is ready. You can even add a little bit of the batter as a test. If you see it to be turning brown immediately after releasing into the oil, that means your oil is too hot. In that case, lower the heat of your stove and wait for a few minutes before releasing the pakoras so that the temperature of the oil goes down. Wet your palm with water, take a little bit of the mixture and slowly release it into the oil. If you are not comfortable enough to work with hot oil, then use 2 spoons for doing this. Lift up the batter with 1 spoon and gently release into the oil by pushing with the other spoon. Fry the pakoras on medium-low heat till golden brown. Do not turn them immediately after releasing into the oil. Allow a few minutes for the batter to get set and then turn them frequently to get an even browning. Take them out once they are golden brown. Place on a plate lined with paper towels to soak up that excess oil. Serve this with any dip of your choice, but if you ask me, I like having them plain as they do not need any kind of dipping sauce. Serve them as a snack, or you can even have them as a side with rice and dal. They are irresistibly delicious, I can warn you about that. Please try this recipe and send me your feedback. This is Bumbi, and thanks for joining me today. Bye bye.